Oh boy, looks like we got ourselves another daily puzzle. I went and I looked at the recording last time, and I saw that you can get it wrong once without affecting your rating, but after that, it's just fair game. Um, so without further ado, let's think about it. I guess we possibly do have an attack coming up here. Queen on the A file. Bring that up. If we bring that up again, that would be checkmate. And the only really defense against that is perhaps to take our bishop, I suppose. That would make sense. Is there something else we could do from there? So we take this pawn, we have our bishop, and then uh no, wait. Something better. That's a skewer right there. Defended. You know, it attacks both the queen and the rook. But it is protected by the knight here. So we can't do that immediately. So if we do this, that would just take, and that would take, and that would be bad for us. So what other kind of middle game plans do we got going on here? What can we make out of this? And it's not particularly obvious. Is the queen trapped, perhaps? My square's going to give me the queen move here. Because that's no. That's, you can go there, but not there. And yeah, it looks like it can go in these squares right here. So it's still got plenty of room, actually. And there's not really a way that we can trap it immediately like this, can we? Unless it's a two-mover, perhaps. We'll see. No, we'll see. Maybe we can bring this bishop up, huh? Kind of, angling towards the king there, and they take. Then that's a check. I'm not sure what that means. Would that be? That wouldn't be checkmate, would it? Because the king couldn't go anywhere, and yeah, that would be about that. It looks like not really any way to stop it. No, yeah. So if we move the bishop up and they take, and that's it. It's game over, right? So I guess they would not want to take, but they don't. They don't take. What's our attack? You can always just not do that, right? So let's say we go up. It's pinned, so you can't really do anything about that. Oh wait. We can bring our queen down here, yeah, and that's boom boom. That would be checkmate. So how can we defend against this? Say we bring this in here, and what would White's next move be? To defend the pawn on the c file, I would believe, right? But if we do that, well, let's say, well, what do they do here? Perhaps bringing the queen down. I think that's about the only way that you can protect the, that pawn on the c file, right? So bring up here, queen comes down. There's some way that we can exploit that. Because currently I'm not seeing it. But I kind of feel like I should, intuitively, this bishop attack seems like a good move. And I'm debating whether or not I should go for it. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, well, is there anything else that we have to worry about? Like, what is White's plan here? What are they trying to do? They have, I guess, we do have some hanging pieces here, right? But I feel like we have to utilize that immediately because where is our bishop going to be going? It's not going anywhere safe here. That can get taken up, I suppose. Just regular old trade. Well, I mean, maybe not like that, but um, it's really not looking too hot. If we bring our knight, man, that's just really not looking so good either. it's double defended. You know, they wouldn't want. I'll move the bishop out. No, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off rating here, just so we can get the answer for it and see where we're at. So what was the queen bringing up? No. The knight coming up. No. Here, perhaps. I don't know. Let's just see what the solution is. Oh, so we go immediately for it, and then I assume they take, and then now we bring in the bishop. And there it is. There it is. Okay. I had that backwards. I was so close. It's so far away. Very interesting. Okay. So it seems like that I've misunderstood what all this stuff is about, but I'll go ahead and do some more puzzles. Why not? I got the time. I got the time. But let me get a little bit more comfortable position here. I'm kind of hunching over, thinking about this daily puzzle. There we go. There we go. What is our game plan here? What's the lay of the land? King looks pretty safe over there. Another thing, this is under attack. We got our queen, or we got our knights staring down at each other. I repeatedly make that mistake for some reason. And well, it's defended twice though. So whoops. Our knight is defended twice, so I guess it's all right. Is there? Wait a moment here. That is a queen trap. Boom, boom. That's our move. And I think that we should go for it first, because even if they take this bishop here, then we can take it, and we're still going to be up at the end of the day. Right. And I turned off rating, so it didn't mean anything for us. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, if we got it once, then we can replicate that. It's not like the skill went away or anything. All right? So perhaps what we can do here is we can move this bishop, this pawn up, and if it gets taken, then we can just get the queen, right? It's a discovered attack. But also, if they don't do it, then we got ourselves a queen anyway. So, it's just looking good. And there's not really, we can trade and stuff and all that. I think that's the right move right there. Yeah. So now we get our queen, and there we go. We got it back, just like we were thinking. So we redeemed ourselves. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, though, what is our move here? What's the material like? Are we equal? 3, 2. Up on pawns. Got queens together. Rook and rook. Rook and rook. Bishop and bishop. But, oh yeah, they're one pawn up, I guess. Like point-wise, I think. There's ought to be like a little thing for that, right? Like it just tells you that on the side, or is it exactly equal? And I don't know how to count. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Let's not think that hard. Okay, so if I go down here, that would be checkmate in one, but there's plenty of defense. It looks like you can just move lazily down, just a tad, just a little touch, and that would be that. However, can we throw in a check or something like that? We move our queen up a little bit on the b file. That gives us a check here, and then what? We can, does the king go down? That would be a pin. Could be nice for us. If we go up here, that's defense though. Bring this down, and then we lose a tempo. Yeah, there's not really anything good happening out of that. And what I set battery next, that would be no good. No good. I do think a queen attack or a king checkmate attempt is what we're going to be going for on this one. I mean, we could throw this check in, and that's nice and all, but like what do we? Where's the meat? Where's the juice that we get from that? Don't see it. Don't see it. Because I mean, obviously the bishop goes up, and then like, a big whoop, right? What do we got going on? Huh. So I think this bishop here on the h-file is going to be important for our attack. It cuts off the movement of the king. Well, it cuts off the movement of the king. That's the only relevant square. G1. I mean, I just don't really see a way that we can exploit this that's fast enough. I mean, even if we move our bishop down, then that's still, well, I guess then that could go up, and then we could go up there, and that would be checkmate. But, oh, whoops, no. Nice defending. So, yeah, you always got to make sure we take into account the moves of the white pieces. Ooh, yeah, you know those. Play them every day. Well, not all the time. I mean, these past few days I've been kind of slow with the chess. You know how the holiday season is? Gotta start thinking of other things besides playing around. You gotta be merry, um, which seems to be not the same thing. Who would have thought? Hmm. Well, could we perhaps get the rook involved? Does that do anything for us? And I'm just throwing ideas out here, you know. We got to get something moving. Otherwise, we're just not going to get it. And that wouldn't do. Although I suppose I could just do a bunch of thinking about it, go back to basic training, you know, and call it a day. What the heck, I'm not driving. Well, that would be a bit unsatisfying. Um, no. Okay, what else? What other kind of thing we could do here? Just move this up a little bit, I guess. Random pawn move. I don't think that's what I would do in a game, maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. So, let's say I move this down. What is the next move? Perhaps the knight is not going to come in. So the knight comes in, then that would be a material and all, but it would defend against checkmate. So I mean, that we would still win, but that's not necessary. Something better move that white could do here. Perhaps. I mean, you wouldn't want to go for the take immediately, right? Well, okay, let's see here. Let's say we take this rook here on the a-file, right? Bishop goes up. Then we can do the check, and that's a fork, right? We can get the bishop as well. We're up a full bishop right there. And that's just fine, right? I think that's the whole story. Yeah? Yeah, that was the right move. And then from here, that's just a fork. Is there any way they can get out of that? I mean, what, you moving that down? That's not going to work out for you. Bring that in, even worse, right? So, yeah, I think that's just, that's about it, right? Yeah. And guess we'll take our spoils. There you go. And that's a check anyway, so if you go here, we can get our pawn back. They don't even have a passed pawn anymore. Yeah, all right. Looks like we reasoned that one out. Pretty good little puzzle there. Why don't we head ourselves back to some basic training? Why not? We gotta learn. Let's learn some practice. Excellent. Right. Just do maybe one of these real powerful double checks, huh? That's all we need to know. Oh yeah, I know what we're doing here. We're making a double check. Checking twice. And get that queen. You what? No, I guess we can do checkmate here if you really want. You know, mate in one, look for better. That's what they say. All right. What do we got going here? We can force up the same situation. Just push that in there, and what do you know? We got ourselves a double checkmate. well, it stopped being double check. It's double check and mate, but the space there was implied. Oh boy, alright, what do we got going on here? What are we going to be double checking today? Perhaps the king, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. Should be a part of the plan. So let's say, what, are we going to be sacking our queen here or something? I mean, if we get this thing out of here, you know, it could start coming in. I don't think we really want that. But that wouldn't really be a double checkmate, would it? Does not seem to be the case. Also, because if we bring this out here, then they can bring boom. That's no good. That would be, you'd have to be back in the same place, perhaps. Or maybe that was back or something like that. No, no good, no good. Not something I want to be a part of. Against my business morals. It's mate in 3. Got to use that info. Get some hot intel. Yeah, real secret stuff. Everyone just knows it's mate in 3. So how are we setting up this double check, right? We can't do a double check with the king and the queen like that. I don't think that's even, is that theoretical possible? I mean, not in this situation anywhere. That's all I'm thinking about right now. What else can we do there? We could do it with the discovered attack. Right? Gonna be, it has to be with the discovered attack. The piece that you're moving and the discovered piece. So, I guess we could do this here, right? And then that's a discovered attack, right? And then we move up the rook to the checkmate. Sounds about right, because normally that would be taken by the queen. But as we move the stuff, yeah, double check. It's safe. We utilized the terminology. Now what do we got going on here? What are we doing? A little double check. Yeah. So that would be nice, I suppose. We got a check here. That's 1. Where's 2? All right. So we got another mate in 3 here, right? So let's say we get a little wacko, here. We sack our queen, right? Where they can come in here, then that's another queen right there. And that comes up. And what are we doing here? Then that sets up our discovered attack. Isn't that more moves that we got going on here? So that's 1, a 2, and 2, and then 3. That's it, right? Right. So sack, queen sack, queen, make a queen, right? And I mean, just think about this for a sec. That's double check, so it's fine. Yeah, there you go. All right. Maybe we'll finish this thing here, huh? Mate in 4, huh? Yeah, is that what we're doing? All right. Let's think about this now. So let's see what we got ourselves into. So we got ourselves a discovered check, right? So what we can do is we can protect this bishop. That makes ourselves have a, it covers up here, covers up there, and we got this going on here, right? We utilize the double check. So let's say we get king here, right? Boom, boom, king there. So now what we're doing is, yeah, what the heck are we doing? Can't be bringing this queen in. That just wouldn't do. And my goodness, I don't think that moving this rook over would do much either. Well, hold on. Let's think about that. Defend, move up. Now, let's move a check now. It's not, you can't do, that's not a one mover, you know? At that point, king can't come back. And now, got ourselves a rook here. Well, what are you doing? Going down here? It's coming in maybe. I don't know. Let's give it a shot here. What are we doing here? Yeah? Completely wrong. Gotcha. I see. Okay, yeah, they moved this over, and that's a little trade that we just did there, and without much benefit. All right, let's think about that. Let's think about what we got going on here, right? So we got to do another check here, right? That would do something. Right? Go down here, and then if we go up, then that's like a good attack right there, I think. Yeah, sacrificing our little pile of bishop. So we're on the right track here. We're on the right track. So let's see, we got this going here, and we got this going here, right? So we just got to block off these two. Can't quite do that just yet. So let's say we bring our queen up, right? What's going on after that? What are the options? Because, I mean, are we getting our rook involved? I don't know if that's our thing, you know? We'll bring the rook down here, right? Bring the rook down. That's a no-go, right? Those are no-goes. That's no, right? So at that point, king's going down. The G file. So we move up. King's going down, right? And so, what if we bring our queen back here? Let me think about this, right? So we got our king on this G4, right? King on G4. That's blocked off. That's blocked off. At this point, it's a two-move checkmate, presumably. So what we could do is get that corners off. 1, 2, 3. And then that leaves two places for the king to go. G3 or F4. F4, I don't know what we're going on here. I think that feels pretty right there. Oh, yeah. Yep. Just as I suspected. But now that we're here, easy to visualize we got going on. Boom, boom, boom. We're moving. Got a mate into a little wild. Let's say we move our queen over. Well, we almost got a little mate net going. Not quite. I think it's when. Well, hold on. Let's say we move our pawn up, right? That's a check right there. Defended. Attacked. Boom, boom. That leaves only one little move for our king to get in here. Right? And then we can move up and that's made, right? Okay, let's slow that down there. So we have king here. It's under attack. This goes up. Okay, this goes, so that's there. That's taken care of. Yeah, but the G3 square is now untaken if we go from there. Yeah, not quite what we're looking for. Not quite. What if we went for this immediately? No, that just won't do. There's the whole bishop's defending the thing there, so just scrap that idea completely. Nonsense. But we're on the right track. We almost got this. We almost got this. Just do it. It's not too bad. Too bad. It's a finite amount of moves that we can do here that make any sense. Gotta be checks. I mean, you know, how many checks can we even do, right? We can do the rook here. That just wouldn't really do, right? Right. So we got one measly rook check to think, and then we have 1 and 2 and 3. We have 4 moves to think about. That's honestly not too bad, right? So let's think. Boom. The pawn one seems wonderful. That's a number 4 right there. Yeah, that's what I would put on double check number 4. Oh, pawn move in there. Yeah. I don't know who makes these things, but yeah, pawn move would be nice, right? Let's think about the pawn, right? So that's going, and that's going. So pawn up, king. Is our mate in 1 here? Could bring the rook in. Ooh, now that's nasty right there. Yeah, we take that up here. Boom, 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 boom. That is our mate. Should have thought about that again after I got there. Okay. All right. Okay. I can get this. I don't need any hints. No, I can just do. Well, I'm sure you're shouting at me through your computer screen. Maybe phone. Phones are computers, really, right? Say we go up 1. That's not making 1, right? No. Can't be. Impossible. Go here. That's another defense right there, right? That's not going to work out for us. If we move our rook, then there's another escape. That just, I mean, that seems like a pretty solid move, you know, right there. That's what I was saying, but I guess it wasn't. What if we move the pawn in, huh? A couple of pawn moves, 2 pawn moves. That's pretty whack right there, I'd say. Wacky. So that's 1, 2, you know, for the queen, from the pawn. And that's our mating net, right? And there's no defense against it because they're moving away. There we go. The 2 pawn moves. That one got me. Let's just do that one again real fast. Right? So we got ourselves. We say, defend the bishop. No, what was I thinking? What we did up here double check, right? We just yeah, the bishop, right? We did, opposite of defending the bishop. Then we attack with our rook. Got it right where I want us. Boom, pawn, pawn. Yeah, that's a real double check. Pawn's the star of the show. Most powerful piece in chess, right there. So flexible. Could be a knight one day. What do we got ourselves going on here, huh? Whoops, that's not a move that can happen. Multiple reasons. Okay, we got ourselves a check here. Going there that doesn't sound quite right, does it? Where's our double check potential? Bishop, B file, right there. Is there some way that we could get the king over there? Could we get the king on the D file somehow? Without ruining our whole little shebang. Little hootenanny. What's the other word for a little get together? I guess you could say that. I know it had different sizes and stuff. Like is hootenanny bigger than a little shindig? I think so. Hootenanny sounds kind of large. Like hootin' and hollering, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Who knows anymore? What do we got? What are we doing here? The check. I mean, that looks nice, but I think that's our double check right there, right? All right. What are they doing after that?
just taking the bishop. It's only one check. It's not a double check. That's the problem. We go up here, right? Or options. That's there. That would be nice for us, presumably. I guess we could, like, win ourselves a rook and stuff. That'd be cool. What is this? Mate in 20? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's do that then. All right. It's a good move. Is that what we wanted though? Are we on the thing? I think the thing went up though. Like, whatever. We can do a double check. Oh no. Okay. So that's the right move. Maybe. Geez. I guess we do this. Okay, that's right. That's right. Um, Winning position. How are we gonna get out of this one, huh? Rook up? Nope. Nope. Yep. Just left ourselves hanging there. That's no good. That is no good. Well, let's say we bring. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we went up here, and what if we go back? Because now that we got the king taken care of, we didn't let it escape into the back rank. We could bring it down, right? Yeah. And now we can just keep going for the checks. Why not, right? Is that what we're doing? Just going for the checks. Yeah. Okay. And well, look at that. We got ourselves our winning position. No big deal. And after that, we could go up here, and that's the whole thing. We can win that hook or something. I don't know. There's good stuff going on. Well, that was a fun little diversion. Actually, no, I think that's just fundamental. Actually, it's not diverting from anything. It's just what we should have been doing. Well, anyway, nothing like doing what you should have been doing. All right, that's enough for now.